Hey everybody, this is Al over here at Al's Motorcycle Shop again. I'm back on the bobber. As you can see, we put the gas tank on. I've got the front wheel on, and I made some really nice spacers here for the wheel. They're made out of stainless steel. You know, earlier we talked about how to make a spacer on the engine lathe, and so that's what we did. We took our divider right here, we measured from the rim to the front end on both sides, and got the wheel exactly in the center. Then we measured how long the spacer could be, and then we made the spacers. And so that puts the wheel in the middle of the front end. So we want to do the same thing on the back. Okay? Okay, moving along to the back of the bike. Here's the rear brake I was telling you about. This is the one I made the crazy brake anchor for. And this is a Brembo brake. Earlier I said it was off a 2004 BMW 1200K, but I got to looking on my invoices, and it actually is a 2014 1200K model that this brake came off of. And a lot of people, they want chrome on their bike, and they probably put a chrome brake on it, and they sold this one on eBay, and that's when I bought this brake. And it's a really cool brake. It's a Brembo. It should work real well. So if you want to take a close look at this brake and the bracket that I've done here, I'll just move the camera over here, and we can take a look at this thing now. See, there's the bracket. The original bracket that came with the brake is right here. I had to modify it a little bit so it's a bit flush against the bracket that I made. So the brake has to be in a straight line with the rotor, of course, you know. So I had to modify that a little bit. But this is the original bracket that came with the brake, and this is the bracket right here I made. And you can see how when I adjust the chain back and forth, or the wheel back and forth, it will slide back and forth where it's supposed to be. And that's our back brake. So taking a close look at everything, and here's the back of the bike. Like I said, those handlebars are probably not the ones I'm going to run, although I do like those bars. You can see we still got more work to do. We got the pipes to put on, we got the carburetor. Oh yeah, here's a bracket that I made to support the manifold. And I also had to make some, these heads are 77, this is a 77 motor, and these are 1977 cylinder heads. And these heads were the last year for the O-ring style manifold. And the manifold I got is for a rubber band type of manifold. It runs this type right here. It's called a rubber band. And the other one from 77 earlier is just an O-ring. It's just a simple O-ring. It doesn't look like this at all. And so what I had to do to convert my late model rubber band, because these are newer and these are better than the O-rings. So what I did is I got on the engine lathe, and I made a little piece of aluminum ring, and it fits down the slot where the O-ring used to be. So now you can see it right there. That's where the O-ring used to be, and now I'm going to run the late model rubber band, so I had to fill up that gap. So that'll make a good seal just like that. It'll work real well. So here's the bike, and let's take a look at those stainless steel, woo, shiny stainless steel spacers. Yeah, I got the Ben-Hur pike nuts there. So I kind of like those pike nuts. Anyway, there's a look at the bobber. It's coming right along. And one day, whoa, hey, where are we going, camera? Okay. My cameraman's not here today, and I'm just kind of winging this by myself here. So anyway, here I am. Okay, that was my Mighty Mouse thing. Anyway, here we are at Al's shop, and have a good day. See you later. Woohoo!